It's paradise since the first time I saw you standing there. It's paradise.
Hello, everybody.
Clap, clap, clap.
Holy shit, Connor.
It's paradise when no map can show you how to get there. It's Phoenix, right, on Gavin's stream with the boys. Bow, 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 bow.
With the boys.
Thank you for that. I'm Gavin, and we just started the VOD for YouTube, which, by the way, YouTube, you guys are our favorites. Thanks for the follow, Mr. Killscreen. Quick roll call. I'm Gavin.
Shibuya.
Shibuya, yeah.
Shibuya.
No, we're not doing this again. Never again.
Okay, but you have to actually say your name.
I'm Gavin.
Yeah.
And I am joined by...
Soph, you're next in the call.
Am I?
Yes.
Yeah, it goes... Wait, no, okay, so for me it goes Gavin, Connor, Soph, and me.
What?
You guys are really shitty at this roll call. Holy fuck.
It's me, so out here doing the thing.
And...
Liz thinks she's last, so I'm Connor. I'll be playing Phoenix and occasionally someone else.
I just realized you guys didn't have a game view.
Yeah, that might make things a little hard. And I'm Elo Lizard.
More like game view.
And I'm playing... probably... I forget who I'm playing. Just
You know what?
Maya.
I think YouTube might have forgotten too, since it's been a literal month since we've played this game. So let's get into it.
Fine. So let's just stick with Maya, and we'll figure it out as we go.
Good
Lord, I forgot. I know who plays April.
Liz.
Big titty. Oh yeah, wasn't me.
It's you.
Liz. Am I coming through? Yeah.
Yes?
Maya's fucking dead. You're the judge.
Mia's fucking dead.
Oh,
Maya's in jail.
Okay, you know,
I
think I do remember being the judge, and I also remember being bad at it.
It happens.
So
well, now you only have one vaguely British sounding person to worry about, because the other one's dead.
The accent,
handsome.
it wasn't at all British.
Hi! It's smooth, right? That wasn't that bad, he just said hi. No, I'm gonna flip the script on this one. Smooth, right? Real smooth! And then he runs his fingers through his hair.
You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal.
I sure hope you don't, given the way that you're holding your hands. Memo to South. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder.
Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting, I can hardly contain myself.
I can only imagine that this is how Soph would act if he were a witness for a murder.
Don't say that. Don't slander my fucking name, Gavin. Oh, let me freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness.
She's gonna come back in like a full body cat suit with like a maid upper body.
It's a fucking fursuit.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fursuit with a maid outfit on. Mark my words. Oh, excuse me. I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. Way to set yourself the fuck up.
Let's look around. This suspicious thing over here.
That looks like a screwdriver. There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what's inside. Probably a screwdriver.
Hey! What are you doing? No touching!
Holy
oh god,
shit.
really?
Oh
That
my
got-
She has cat eyes now.
That's real fuck. Oh my god, her eye twitched. Jesus
Yeah, it
Christ,
did.
that's creepy as
Oh my
fuck.
god.
I twitched. Get it?
Jesus
Twitch
Christ.
streaming, am I right, boys?
Oh!
HD
Hell, no!
HD Phoenix Wright was a mistake. Oh my god.
This was your fault, Gavin.
Oh, no, that makes it even worse.
boy. You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. Honestly, this isn't too far off from how I flirt with Connor, so I mean...
What?
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 Your flavor of me?
Oh, wait, what?
What did you say?
Yo, next line.
How I fucking flirt with you.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, that was much
You
more
wouldn't
tame
want to
than what I
make me
thought you said.
upset, would you?
Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside the drawer. Probably not a screwdriver. Oh, is she done freshening up? She just put it on.
Let's keep looking at her shit.
Is she wearing pajamas or a suit?
Yes.
No? Yeah, okay.
Yes.
The late summer sunlight. Wait, I'm saying this? The late summer sunlight streams through the window. There's the Fang & Co. law offices building, of course. Who is he talking to?
Himself.
You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it would be a little difficult to recognize a face from this distance, though. Who is he talking to? Himself?
Himself, yeah.
Why wasn't he thinking it then? A simple bed!
Because then you would... Okay, good question.
It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here.
He's intimidating the witness.
How does he know it's been recently? Ah, still scene painting. Wait, should that be still life? No, it's of a bed. Whatever, one of those is hanging on the wall. The other is hanging in my foyer. Whoa, whoa!
We already did that one.
Oh, okay. The flowers are fake, as expected. This bitch. I know sunflowers and tulips, but that's about the extent of my floral knowledge.
Doesn't even know roses. Come on, bro.
Yeah, she's wearing...
He would have known roses.
That's a good question. What is she wearing?
I think they're pajamas.
But what pajama has an undershirt and lapels?
It has to be like a very comfy, like, pantsuit.
Yeah, okay.
Hey!
You could tell me something?
Shoutouts to Pushing Hat on my Twitter for retweeting the stream. I love that dude.
Yeah. Retweet Pushing Hat. Good job, buddy. Why is Phoenix just becoming Sonic? That's a great question, Mr. Killscreen. It's because that's exactly what I'm going for. Do you think you could
Can we please get a background of Gangster's Paradise, Kevin?
Been spending most of my life living in a lawyer's paradise.
Did we give this line?
Yes, I gave it twice.
Thank you, Sonic.
What the fuck are you wearing? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident.
But also what you're wearing.
I got a bunch of fabrics and just put them into one fucking suit. Observe incident. You sound like a lawyer in the movies. I like a man with a big...
A big what?
Alright, vocabulary. I read dick before it came up, so
better not encourage her. I don't want the cat ears to come out.
Oh no.
You know that thing that happened the other day? The bad thing? Don't say bad, buddy. I'll get her riled up. What did you see when it happened? I went on a date with a girl who liked to wear cat ears for doing it. That was an interesting. I don't suppose you could tell me about it. Pretty please.
Well, he did say please. Well, let's see. Tremon. If you want to know, you'll have to come to the court tomorrow, Mr. Lurloy.
Killscreen, you're gonna really enjoy when I actually get into the courtroom. This May? What was that? You clicked it so fast.
Miss May was the topic.
Could you just... Who exactly are you?
Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me?
I sure am, Dexter. No! I'm just doing my job here!
I ordered a big sausage pizza. But I don't have
Extra large.
here. You know you're cute when you blush.
Excuse me, ma'am. I'm here to investigate a pair of peaches. Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Right. Can you just tell me what it is you do? And what that mouth does while you're at it?
Okay, okay. Soph, can you reply to that?
I don't think I can legally.
Oh, I'm a lawyer, baby. I'll let you know what's illegal.
No, you had your hopes up, didn't you? Just like how your dick's getting up, huh?
Oh boy!
I noticed your bulge from across the room.
I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you?
No, I just like double fisting drinks, idiot. Oh, what amazing powers of observation! You must be one of those famous detectives, like on television.
Oh, no, not me. I'm just a lawyer. And a lawyer who investigates crime scenes.
Hey, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage, huh?
Was that a threat, or what?
Yeah? Miss
Question
May
mark?
doesn't like nosy little lawyers.
Oh, that's right, she's April May. Oh boy!
Oh, fuck.
Know your place, Trash.
I remembered
Kaegan?
that, and you idiots didn't.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Can we present
Look,
something?
to be fair, it's such a stupid fucking name, I try to block it out.
What is?
I mean, that is also fair.
What are our options? Can we?
It's our
Can we
evidence.
just be done here?
I'm not sure if we're done yet or not.
I sure
You're
would
a
love to be.
fucking thinker, dude.
Wait, we don't remember what's in the fucking conversation with.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Okay, so
No,
we'll try to move around a little bit, and we'll see if something new happens.
Okay, let's go investigate the garbage, like she said.
You right.
If I've learned anything from detective movies, her mentioning it means there's something in there. Seems like Mr. Grossberg is out. Or is it Grossberg?
A picture of Steve Irwin's always gonna get me.
Well, that's Black Steve Irwin, dude. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
dude.
Well,
It
maybe
was
I should
him
just
while
wait
he
for
was
him to come back.
performing blackface in the fucking Down Under.
I think if we gave Soph April May, it's only fitting we give Liz this guy.
Sure.
I don't know that I agree.
Look, I had to
Let's
do
hear your
fucking
best
April
ahem.
May, bro.
Ahem!
Yeah, that was lovely. If that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the voice I've... Excuse me. Her throat heard. It was big. Go ahead. Wow!
I love him. I love him so much. He's a little idiot.
They're very tiny. Oh, that's all his eyes. They go so far out. His head is a mustache.
His head is a mustache. Oh my god.
All right, Liz, let's see over the top.
Aha! So you're the one they say has been looking for me. I don't know, guys. I got
You
nothing.
gotta kind of purse your lips. So you're the one that's been looking for me.
Connor,
What's up?
it's Liz's artistic interpretation.
Okay, fair enough. Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I'd
He
imagined.
has 2 mustaches.
That badge on your collar. Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you now?
I have a lawyer badge?
Who has a fucking
Yes.
badge?
Well, yes. I mean, yes. Yes, I am. Well, I meant to say yes.
And what do you want?
Am I in his office?
I'm not
Yeah.
particularly busy these days. Please proceed.
I was just wondering why... fuck, I forgot his name again. The same guy I mentioned the last time. The guy from Team Fortress 2. The founder of the corporation. Alright, Twitch chat, who's the guy in Team Fortress 2 who's the big muscular guy who founded that corporation?
Also, what's up?
Not
what's
busy. Then how come no one could get in touch with you? Hi, Dick's up. Go ahead, Liz.
I'm afraid to unmute myself because there's someone in the other room who's making squawking noises.
That'll go perfectly with this character.
fucking Smash D?
No, he's not playing Smash, he's playing fucking League.
Oh, what a loser.
The squawking will go perfectly with this character
Yeah.
whose nose is a bird.
Wait. Shit, you're right. Oh no.
Does your brother want to guest star on the fucking stream, dude?
No, he doesn't. Something the matter? I'm still hearing out this voice, okay. You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am. Well, here I am. What do you want? Out with it.
I want to touch it. Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya. Maya Fey. Ding.
Disgruntled noises.
Ah, yes. Maya Fey. Go on.
Why the strange reaction?
I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible.
Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow?
Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion.
I thought I was representing her. What's going on? Oh, that's right, I remember. What's going on? He refused me before I even got the chance to ask him. Quick recap. Phoenix doesn't feel confident representing Maya, so he went to this guy who's like the best of the best.
No, even better.
No,
even
it's not
better.
that he didn't feel confident, it's that she didn't want him to.
What?
Yeah, even better. Mia was
She's
like,
dead.
"Hey Maya, if you ever find yourself in trouble, don't pick that guy."
Yeah, she gave him the number of the really good lawyer. What do I
He
tell
was like,
Maya?
wait 3 years.
Yeah, I think that was RJ. How can you just refuse me like that? Please, tell me why you won't take the case.
Well, you see, it's just... I'm busy, you see.
Oh yeah, I've been hitting the helium, Kaegan. But the client is Mia Fey's sister.
Thanks for stopping by, Killscreen. Appreciate the follow as well, man.
Oh, that's me. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands.
Yes, of course, I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry. Goodbye.
What the fuck? Creep. Oh wow, you really called him a creep? Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I've got to go home and watch anime. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is streaming.
On
Thank
Crunchyroll.
God.
On Crunchyroll, the
Crunchyroll,
wonderful
give me-
paid service for all your anime services.
Crunchyroll, give us stuff.
The service for
Yeah.
services? The service for fan service. There we go.
Haha, that's pretty good. What do you think, Liz?
I already said the line.
Yeah,
None of you
alright.
dinguses was listening.
Huh? Did you say something?
I think not, I said.
What do you mean?
I'm terribly, terribly sorry,
Bye, Killscreen.
but I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case.
What a shitty
Terribly
thing to-
sorry, my boy.
Why?
I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I've nothing more to discuss with you.
What's going on here? Mia. How did you know Mia Fey? Wait, what? He asked us to leave. Why'd you keep... No, we're leaving. What are we doing?
She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one.
You'll all say.
Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see.
A mission?
You could see it in her eyes.
I thought they were blinking.
She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back, that one.
'Cause she was blinking. That's quite a painting.
Indeed it is. Aha! You've noticed! It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it?
Not really.
The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat.
There's an ocean in that shit?
It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course.
It looks like a mesa.
No, I won't sell it. Not even to you.
I wasn't interested.
It's not for sale.
Well, now I want it. I'm not buying.
Alright.
Okay, he doesn't want to sell the painting. That's kind of
I
weird.
think we've already seen everything, technically. I guess we should go let Maya know the bad news.
Gavin, what is that? Where is the ocean in that painting?
We can't, it's
I
back
think
here.
it's a sunset. Oh, there we... Okay, he's on a tree on the shore, I guess?
On a cliff.
It's not a
maybe?
good painting if you can't tell it's
Or,
goddamn ocean.
or it's a really good painting because you can't tell it's an ocean.
It's so good.
That's
that
not
it
how art
sucks.
works.
You obviously would be surprised at what
So
art is in the art world.
So note for the future: if you see this text pop up, it means you're going the right way.
Okay, cool.
Nice.
All right, so if you're 4chan, let's go.
I'm fortunate.
Yeah, your green text.
Please don't compare me to fortune, dude.
Your green
That's a
text.
fate worse than death.
I like it. Your green text. Go on, 4chan.
Okay. September 6th, 3:42 to the detention center, visitors room.
Ooh. Hiya!
Maya.
Oh, you're back.
Wait, she's in jail? Oh yeah, the guy.
Did you find a
accused
lawyer?
her.
Yeah, we have it. It's in the court record. You know, indisputable evidence.
That what? Department store. Oh yeah. Right. Well, what do I tell her? I saw a really great painting. Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. And those were hiding beneath layers and layers of fat.
Well, the skin hopefully wasn't.
Yeah, you're right. You're Maya, right, Liz?
Oh, yeah, fuck.
That's cool.
What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? Erp. I see.
Her face is so weird when she turns that way, please.
I've been
It
abandoned
does
then.
look kind of weird, yeah.
Or it looks
Just
realistic.
a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess.
Appoint this dick! 4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? JoJo's is almost on. Do I just leave her and go home?
Go home.
Go home.
Let's see what happens if you go home.
Yeah, JoJo's is on, Gavin. We gotta go home.
I've been outvoted.
I don't know what you're saving for. We're gonna keep
I've
this.
been outvoted.
There's nothing left here for me to do. She'll be better off with a state-appointed lawyer. I think I'd better go home now.
Goodbye.
It was a few days later when I found out how the story ended. The result of the trial was in the newspaper. Guilty. I'll probably never meet her again. Did I make the right choice?
Yeah, JoJo was on.
Absolutely.
That episode was lit. I'll know right now, as I jerk off to it. Mia, if you can hear me, please forgive me. Jotaro is just so cool. Not! I can't let that happen!
What was that?
I'm not leaving here until she
That's
takes
some
me as a
real
lawyer.
ego on you there, mister.
Yeah, fuck you, the story and the player's decision.
The player making choices and having to live with them? Fuck no.
Fuck no, dude, let's go! Yeah, we're not leaving, Gavin, let's go.
Oh, the
I've
music.
made up my mind!
The music, though.
I'm going to defend you, whether you want me to or not! Women don't have autonomy!
You two, please! Anyone but you!
Why? Well... yeah, I don't know why. Let's go! To be honest, I don't know.
You don't know?
Well, I figure if I defend you, maybe Mia will be so grateful, she'll let me bang her ghost. Is the girl sitting in front of me the killer? No. All the evidence seems to say yes, no.
Best lawyer, Phoenix.
All the evidence seems to say somebody wrote Maya in blood on the back of a receipt.
But there's something about this whole thing that smells fishy.
I don't
Must
like
be
how
the-
it said fishy and went to the cat girl.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
was
like
about to say, it must be something she ate. The witness's strange behavior. Was that all an act? And the way that lawyer refused to help out Maya. But more than all that, she has no one left to help her.
No, I do. I have the state-appointed lawyer. Really,
that
you
one
can just go
stoic-
home.
Just that one stoic guard in the back. Nothing is more sad or more lonely than that. I know, I've been there a long, long time ago. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? To save your friend, right? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. There's only one thing I know for certain! I won't abandon you! You can count on me!
That's so kind of you.
I know, right? You gotta sniff.
I did.
You gotta sniff loud. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here.
Right! Thank you!
Phew! She smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person.
She had that exact same face when she was asking whether you found the lawyer.
Yeah, women should smile more. One last question. You are innocent, right?
Yes!
Connor's
Probably.
Connor's gonna get me banned.
I don't
Here's
know.
that ugly
I
frown.
blacked out. It's entirely possible that I'm the culprit, but you never know.
Kaegan wants to know if we need more voices. And the answer is gonna be yes. I've got a character in mind for him. But the problem is, it took me 1 month to get 4 of you together. I don't know how I can get 5 of you together.
It'll just happen.
To be fair.
And I trust
It
you.
should be easy. Summer's coming. I got nothing.
So you trust me too, okay?
Okay. Real quick, hi Rom, shout out. I didn't see you there.
Oh yeah,
It's a deal.
it's a rum.
Kaegan, if you're still around when this character shows up, you're in.
Hell yeah.
Just tell me it's a war
so-
team meeting.
What's next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? It was when I tried to look into the drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. What do you guys think is in the drawer?
Let's go find out.
Wrong answers only.
A vibrator.
It is
Yeah, okay.
long and blue and...
You're probably right.
Good
whoa, who's
afternoon,
this?
sir.
Excuse me, you are?
Ah, I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment at your service, sir.
Oh, right.
I've just come up to deliver room service, sir.
Me too. Do you know where Miss May might be?
Yeah.
Oh, I believe our guest Miss May is currently using the facilities.
Gross.
No need of anything. I'll be taking my leave. Please stay as long as you'd
Yeah, me
like.
too.
Enjoy.
What?
Winky
Thanks
face.
for letting me into someone else's home. Wait. Wait. Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? That man's a better bellhop than I could ever be. Wait,
No, he's the exact opposite of a good bellhop. He just let a stranger into someone's room.
and that stranger is here for justice.
Ah, I almost forgot.
Shit! Yeah, you came back quick.
Might I ask you to inform Miss May there's a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Court phoned.
Mr. Wright of Blue Corp? Sure. That sounds incriminating. I mean, interesting. Mr. White of Blue Corp. Where have I heard that name? Where have we heard that name? Oh, here. That's not white, it's red.
Yo, is fucking Maya God?
Hey, I wonder who told Maya about someone's sister's name.
Okay, fan theory. Okay, Maya is a fucking part of the occult, alright? But maybe she's just God. Because as we all know, when God speaks in the Bible, it's in red. Like I said.
That was the best evidence yet. Line?
I hate it.
Line?
Line.
Add that one to the court record.
That was his name. My sister told me. I did that in what's his name's voice on purpose.
Your sister's dead, Maya. Never trust a ghost. White. Was that the name of the guy who ruined me and Maya's mother? Could it be a coincidence?
Look. Draw.
Look. Quick before the cat comes back. There's a screwdriver sticking out of that half-open drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? A wiretap? What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? Recording moans? Probably.
Wiretap found in Miss May's hotel room.
Wait, hotel room? This isn't her house?
No, it's a hotel. This is the hotel that's overlooking the offices.
Okay. There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this, and I bet it's in some Reddit PMs.
Okay,
All
so
right.
okay.
Why
okay,
would she
okay,
have
so,
a bell
wait,
hop
real
for
quick,
her
real
house?
quick. Something just occurred to me.
Yeah.
If she was an unmarried mother and named her daughter April May, would she be April May the 1st? So would she be Miss May I?
I thought you were gonna make an April Fool's joke, honestly.
I didn't know where that was going. I thought it was going to be like an April, May, June joke or something.
Oh, do you not?
I've
crazy.
heard of Mother May I. I've not heard of Miss May I, but I get where you're
So
going.
Mother May I, Miss May I.
That's pretty good. I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For Maya's sake. Oh wait, no, this is Japan. This is Japan, excuse me. For Maya's sake.
Hold on. Good line.
I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean, you know where. Oh. No, that's not me.
That's me. Oh, Bellboy. Oh, wait, that's not even the fucking voice. Oh, Bellboy's still there.
Uh-oh, time to scram! I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court!
In Duel Monsters.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what it is.
I summon that judge monster in attack mode.
Oh boy.
You know that judge monster?
Judge Man. You know, there's
Is
an
that it?
entire episode of
Save, yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged where they fight Judge Man, and it's a huge Phoenix Wright parody.
Oh, that's really good.
It's really good. This is an old series. This game came out, I think, in '93. I think, like early '90s.
Okay, cool. Cool ass beans, my man.
Probably also why we can get away with having Miss May as a character.
Probably, you're right.
4chan.
Green text, let's go.
September 7th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 1. Oh, they didn't take it because Edgeworth's on the scene.
Okay, so I'm going to try something different. I'm just gonna make him sound incredibly bored.
Okay, yeah, okay, let's
You have the right. It's your character.
Yeah, I just want to see how it works. Court is now in session for the trial of Ms. Maya Fey.
Okay.
Ooh.
I just feel like I can't do Edgeworth to glory, but it's Edgeworth.
Would you...
But I don't want to hand him over either.
Kaegan!
Wait,
Kaegan won't be
if
here for
Kaegan
the
would-
entire series, will he?
what?
That's fair. If he's as good about showing up for this as he is for showing up for lore meetings, yeah, no.
Coming from Liz. Coming from Liz,
Shit.
though.
Liz
would you
went
like
for
me-
fucking blood.
Kaegan will find a way if he's Edgeworth.
Would you
I
like me
want
to
to
try
be...
to be
Okay,
Edgeworth?
he can be Edgeworth, but I'm calling the third game's prosecutor. Where are you, Kaegan?
Is he here? Is he coming in?
I've got all the prosecutors lined up in my head.
Kaegan says Kaegan has made more meetings than Liz.
That's true. And also, to be
Oh,
fair,
fuck.
Kaegan's made more doodles than Liz, too.
And also, hello, Kaegan.
What's up?
It's Kaegan! He's in the game! He's in the game, everybody! Gavin, put on the applause track!
I've always said Kaegan.
That's also valid.
Gavin, put on the applause track, but maybe all of the claps pronounced wrong. Yeah!
Okay, Edgeworth.
Welcome aboard, Kaegan. How's it going?
Yeah, welcome. Kaegan, have you played the Phoenix Wright games?
I have not. This is all new to me.
This is all new to you, and yet you're
Me too,
wise
buddy.
enough to know that you need to be Edgeworth.
I watch ProZD, man.
Yeah, prosy.
After you, Miles Edgeworth. He's British. He's very British.
I know he's British, right?
ProZD's not British, he's a Korean. Hello?
Thank you, Connor.
Alright.
Kaegan's getting warm milk ready, getting ready for this performance.
Yeah, you have to go sip some tea.
Everybody use this opportunity to imagine in your head. Imagine the warm milk in Keegan's hand. Imagine it sliding down his beautiful throat. That's tasty. Alright, maybe get some more milk of your own and heat it up and see where the night takes you.
Yo, I got chocolate milk in the fridge.
Oh, fuck, dude.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor! Miles Edgeworth. I'd better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. And
That
would
sounds like the start of a
bad,
shit.
I guess.
Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement.
Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime.
No, continue.
The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder. And we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor.
I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Guilty! I mean, let's begin then.
Very nice.
If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe, because we're very original here.
It's me! I love this man.
It's
so
you!
fucking much, dude.
There you are!
Witness, please state your name and profession to the court.
Sir. My name's Dick Gum. What the fuck voice did I get? I'm the
Just
detective
that,
in
just
charge
kinda
of the
gravelly.
homicide down at the precinct, sir.
Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder.
Very well, sir. Let me use the floor map of the office to explain. The body was found by the window here.
The reason why you drew it like a penis.
Look, alright,
I got a one-track mind.
In Mr. Gumshoe's defense, that's what she did to my penis, too.
That's about right.
And the cause of death.
Loss of blood and being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hands. Misogyny, am I right?
This got sexist very quickly.
You are right, my friend. Does the
Alright.
court accept the statue as evidence?
One day.
Sorry, I fell asleep. The court accepts the statue as evidence.
They're still calling it a statue.
Floor plans, the murder scene, the Faye & Co. law offices.
I wonder if that'll be important. They're still calling it a statue.
Now, detective,
Yes, sir.
you immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct?
Of course, she's a fucking murderer.
Well, you answered my question, but could you tell me why?
I just said so. Hope your damn ears. Yes, sir. I have hard evidence she did it, sir.
Detective Gumshoe. Please testify to the court about this hard evidence.
I call it my dick. As soon as the phone call rang, I rushed to the scene.
Do I have to be prepared to call him on something?
It'll go through it once, and then you can start
Okay.
pressing.
Yeah, this is the testimony. This isn't cross-examination.
Okay.
There were two people there already. The defendant, Mr. Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix. I immediately arrested Maya Fey. Why? She had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder.
The very moment, you say. Very well. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony.
Whoosh. Smack.
Whoopsh. Hey! Maya just threw something at me. Oh. What the fuck? I'm on your side. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness's testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try.
Something the matter?
His eyes are open so wide because he's trying to stay awake, like artificially.
Yeah, he actually has like clear little toothpicks that he's using to keep his eyes open.
Oh! Yeah!
He has knuckles.
No, Your Honor, please! Don't have clear little toothpicks. I'd like to present my cross-examination. Let's cross this examination, baby!
Oh, wait. Okay, well, fine. As soon as the phone call came, I rushed to the scene.
Let's press. Who did you say you got a call from?
Hey, pal, don't be dumb, you know. The call was from a customer at the Gatewater Hotel right across from the Prime.
Oh,
I read that as Gator Water.
Okay, I pressed. Not sure it did much, though.
Liz, I think it's pronounced Gatorade. Hold it there.
Right. Please continue. It is pronounced Gatorade.
There's 2 people at the scene already.
Right. Go for it.
Continue or press?
There's no use pressing on this. Just keep going.
The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
I would press on that.
Wait, well...
Just
okay.
cuz. Like,
Right, we're not supposed to be looking for contradictions, we're just supposed to be pressing. So let's press. Is it... There's no penalty for press... Well, you're not gonna tell me.
Almost virtually never.
Are you absolutely sure it was us?
oh no.
Listen, pal, your dumb act will only get you so far. With her funky hippie clothes and your spiky hair.
My hair's not that spiky.
You two stand out like suspicious people at a crime scene. Dye your hair fucking blue and you look like Sonic.
Hey!
Sonic wannabe.
I didn't know you saw those pictures. Well, he does have a point. She's pretty much unmistakable. I should pick my points to press with a little more care. Well, fine.
I immediately arrested my fan.
Yes, he did. Let's go. Wait a minute. Okay, why? We had a witness account?
That press on because he was at the. He went up there and he was like, it's really hard to see details from here.
Did he? Well, okay. No,
not that one.
the
Don't
next
press on
one.
that one. Press on
Yeah,
this
this
one.
one. Hold on, just... Ooh, the music stopped. Hold on, just 1 second.
Yeah.
If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct?
Did I say that? Me?
I heard you say it.
You did say it.
You said it.
You said it.
Exactly what about the suspicious woman in pink's claim was hard evidence?
What? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't pink, pal. Well, I guess she's pink. I mean,
That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Keep it in your pants, please. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective?
Yeah, I know what's pink.
look, I'll have you know, fucking Joe, I don't open my legs. I open the Bible.
I guess pressing can have its advantages.
Yes.
What did he say? Yes to what?
Does he have hard evidence?
I think his defense mechanism is just playing with his eyebrows and trying to distract people from sheer idiocy.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I was sure I should have told you about first, Your Honor.
Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again.
More like dick detective.
Dumbass.
It's only better the second time, baby. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own 2 I found a memo written on a piece of paper, next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was clearly written in blood. Lab test results that the blood was of the victim. Also, she has some big yitties, you know? Some big old beg hawker.
Hey, don't you talk about her yitties like that!
Also, there was blood before she died. The victim wrote the killer's name. Look at his dumb little stance, dude.
The audience is all the same person.
Oh, you like that? That's my art evidence. I want to change his voice. I want him to sound a bit more dopey and stupid.
Objection, Your Honor! He said that was hard evidence, but the blood was written on a napkin! I'm in a receipt, shit.
It should have at least been cardstock.
Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective.
What's the dopey voice?
Yeah, Your Honor.
Why didn't you test about this vital piece of evidence the first time? You could have saved us all a mess.
Well, Mom always told me she dropped me on the head a couple times, you know?
Try to be more careful.
You should be telling that to my mom, eh?
Very well, the defense may begin its cross-examination, and I'm just gonna put my head down, but I swear I'm awake.
After securing the suspect, I examined the scene with my of the crime with my own eyes.
Continue.
I found the memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body.
Press, it was a receipt.
No, it's all that.
Just because you found it next to the body doesn't mean the victim wrote it!
Oh, then who would write it, Mr. Smarty Pants?
Who?
The killer.
Killer. I did.
Gavin, please save and choose I did.
Okay, no, we will get penalized in court.
Okay, the killer. The killer! Anyone can see that!
Oh. He's saying the killer wrote her on body parts.
She was
She was
framed!
framed. Oh wait, that's not me.
Yeah. All of a sudden you're on Maya's side, you're like, oh, I get it now!
Hold on. If
He's
that's
doing
the
a
case,
JoJo point,
where's
dude.
your evidence?
Exactly as much evidence as you fuckers have.
Objection, Your Honor! This lawyer is competent!
With the shrug?
Oh
Huh.
fuck, I would have
I guess that was a bit of a tall order for you. And those without evidence shouldn't open their mouths, Mr. Wright.
Yeah, pal.
Well, Detective, tell us what was written on that memo you found.
On it, the word Maya was written clearly in
Oh, this is green. The word Maya was written clearly in blood. Let's keep going.
lab test results showed that the blood was the victim.
I don't think there's
Yeah,
really
that
any
makes
to press
sense.
there.
Wait. What I want to know is, did they find any other,
Oh yeah.
how many
Other blood?
Are you sure that I'm not going to get penalized for pressing?
I'm sure.
Okay, well then yeah, I'm
You
pressing
never
because
get
I want to see if
penalized
there
for
was
trying
any
to get more
other
detail.
DNA on it. Damn it, that wasn't it. What kind of tests were these again? Like math tests? Blood can't do math!
Stick the vial down
what
on a
kind
table
of-
with a piece of paper
well-
and a pencil.
Now you write that essay, you think about what you... I hear they take a little bits of blood and her hemoglobin. Hermogoblin.
Hermogoblin?
I love Hobgoblin. Hermoglobin. I refuse to testify in this matter, pal. I'm no expert on blood tests.
Yes, that was quite clear. You may continue with your testimony.
Thanks.
I mean, Your Honor, sir.
Don't push it.
Oh!
Detective Gumshoe.
Oh, he's so sad. Detective Gumshoe?
Yeah?
I look forward to your next evaluation, as should you.
Did he get in trouble?
Well, he's proven that he's not reliable.
Right, where was I? There was blood found on the victim's finger. I like his chest all puffing out and everything.
Yeah, he's a real chest breather there.
You're not wrong.
What do you think, Phoenix?
Sorry, blood was found. There was blood found on the victim's finger. Yeah. Keep going.
Before she died, the victim...
Okay, press on that.
Yeah, we have to. Oh, come on! Detective Gumshoe! Do you get a lot of cases where the victim actually writes the killer's name?
Sure, happens all the time.
Oh my
In
God.
books and movies.
This isn't a movie, detective. It's a video
It's a
game!
video game!
I knew someone was gonna say it, so I held back.
Oh, both of the lawyers got on it.
Oh wait, okay, I gotta get ready for the oof. Oof.
Ooh.
Just actually punch yourself in the face.
Let's talk about reality, shall we?
I guess I haven't had too many cases now.
Don't you find it a little odd that the victim would write down a name at all? Especially the name of her own sister.
Yeah, actually, you got a point there.
Objection! Stop right there! The witness's opinion on the matter is irrelevant. The facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused. The victim told us the name of her killer.
I was wondering, he's been copying the objections. I was wondering if he was gonna do the desk slam.
Yo, I go in.
I'm not doing the desk slap.
He's got you on that, Connor.
Order! Order.
They interrupted your nap, Judge.
They keep doing that, it's awful.
That didn't go so well.
That's right. What he said.
That's his whole testimony. Okay, there has to be a contradiction in there somewhere. Let's find it. Oh,
So what's the
keep going.
contradiction?
Wait. I examined this.
We went through the whole thing and we didn't get a concentration.
After securing the suspect, I examined the crime with my own eyes and found a remedy. Wait. The very first thing. No. Yeah. After no, he found the piece of paper and then secured the suspect. So press on that.
But you actually remember that?
Yeah. Oh no. And did you find any evidence?
No, don't jump
Seriously,
the gun
okay,
on me.
what the fuck kind of law system do they have in Japan that the fucking defense doesn't have any knowledge of evidence before the fucking trial?
Yeah.
In Phoenix, right?
Probably the same law system where Phoenix has a wiretap that no one knows about.
Just listen, I'm getting to the good part.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
I have a hint for you, Phoenix.
Where?
Oh, right, yeah, I mean, I was gonna bring that up, but I didn't remember that there was evidence for that.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, death was instantaneous. Okay.
Okay, I remember pointing that out last time, but I forget it.
I forgot we were supposed to
Present evidence.
here. Before she died? Sure. Okay, so present the evidence.
Okay, this is your chance. This is your chance, Phoenix. You got this. Are you ready?
To what? Present? Yeah.
Excellent. That's limp.
Objection! Detective Gumshoe!
Oh, that was pretty good.
There's one thing I want to clarify. I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Miss Faye, hang on, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Faye. That's really what you're saying?
Well, this isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it?
Tricks are for whores, Gumshoe.
But April May isn't here yet. Of course she wrote it. Who else could have?
Edward is.
You have it backwards, detective. Yes, backwards!
Did I not say backwards?
The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from the department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately!
But
No butting your way out of this one, detective.
Save it for Miss May.
Not when those titties are popping.
yeah.
Order! Order. The defense has a point.
I should.
What is he?
I mean, I assume, because I was awake the whole time, someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down.
Thanks for the backup, your sleepiness.
Objection! Mr. Wright. I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report?
None of your business. When?
The day after the
I
murder?
sincerely forget, but let's not do that.
Let's say the day after the murder.
This is gonna be important though. When did we get the autopsy report? It must have been. I mean, it must have been the day after. It was nighttime the day
Yeah.
of. So yeah,
At 9 p.m., so yeah,
it would have had to be
definitely the next
It
day.
had to be the next day.
It was the day after the murder.
The prosecution's point being...
Yeah, what's your point?
Ignore the toothpicks, please.
That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor.
The fuck?
What?
This is Japan, son. Here we say nani. A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object.
How? What?
But there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow.
How is it gonna be?
I received these results this morning.
And the fucking defense didn't?
No, it was his special order.
Go back to sleep, Your Honor. I mean, Your Honor. It's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya.
Wow, dude.
That is all.
You got Edgeworth.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Again, he's way
I
more
see.
competent than the
Well,
than the other guy.
time for me to crack out the pillow, I guess.
Damn you,
Looks like we're
Edgeworth.
gonna be here for a while.
Yo, wait, if Phoenix is Sonic, does that make Edward Knuckle?
Yes?
Yeah, absolutely. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Which means
Why,
you
Mr.
only
Wright,
have one
you
more
look shocked.
Sorry, go ahead.
Something you want to say?
You can only have one more trick. Because
I'm
you
a
only have
chef.
one more sleeve! The detective's a
Okay,
sham.
so I feel like it's a bad idea. None of these are good options. You should never say any of these. Is there a hidden fourth option?
Hang on. My definition of the word sham is you're a liar, basically. So I think I want to call him out. Right, because, like, what if he's just faking that autopsy report, you know?
I don't think he is. His whole thing is like devotion to the truth.
No, his whole thing is winning cases. And being the best.
I don't appreciate your implications here.
Shut up, Edgeworth! We're making a decision!
Oh boy.
Mr.
Well,
Edgeworth,
it's your fault
I've heard.
if this is the wrong choice.
I've heard there's nothing you won't do to get your verdict. What reason could you possibly have to request a second autopsy report?
Mr. Wright, the defense will refrain from personal attacks on the prosecution. They're too exciting,
fuck
and I
that
might not
nigga.
get my 24 hours of net
Oh,
required
Your
sleep.
Honor. Mr. Wright. Say what you will, the evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court.
Understood. The court accepts the evidence.
Mia's autopsy report died from a blow by a blunt object. May have lived for a few minutes after being hit. Signed Edgeworth with a smiley face.
Well, Your Honor. The evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer.
I suppose that's the obvious conclusion. Yep.
Oblivious, you mean? Darn, this isn't good.
Darn.
Darn.
The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes.
Let the witness, Miss April Mace, take the stand.
Like, okay. Exactly what part of her is innocent? Probably not the snatch.
My wig has been snatched.
Witness, your name, please.
Oh, Lord. Oh,
April
Lord.
May at your service.
Oh, God, it got even worse. Oh, God, it got even worse.
Her pantsuit doesn't have pants!
And it's still one piece. How the fuck does she use the bathroom?
Oh, that is an open bottom skirt, I assure you.
Alright,
Wake
order.
up.
Sorry, I was distracted. An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking. It's making it hard for me to sleep. I mean, pay attention.
Oh, yes, Your Honor.
Oh, shut
And
the fuck
the
up.
witness will also refrain from uwu speak on penalty of death.
This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. That's not their heart, Phoenix.
Tell
Definitely
us,
not their
where
heart.
were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred?
How long is this music gonna go on? So,
that is me.
Aw, gee. I guess I was, like, in my hotel room. I checked in right after lunch.
And this hotel is directly across from the Fay and Company law offices.
I was going to say big boy after that. She fucking did it for me.
Yeah, that's right,
wait,
big
that
boy.
means you have to ramp it up to something even more sexual.
Yeah,
Please
that's
testify to the court about what you saw.
Okay, I heard right after
It
lunch.
seems like Maya and Faye did a big fucky wucky.
It was like 9 at night. Okay, well, she
It was
ate lunch at 9.
It was 9 o'clock at night.
Sorry.
I looked out of my window, you know? And then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then, the woman, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Then the woman with the long hair, she kinda slumped. She hit that blow a bit too hard, you know? In the end, that's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy woo.
Why is that an animation?
What?
Okay.
The tits?
Yeah.
Because it's Japanese, maybe?
The tits are the game.
I mean, they didn't animate the beard, but they animated the tits, so, you know.
Okay. Let's say, let me get a good snort here.
Good snort.
Well, Your Honor?
Yeah, you
I was awake. I see. This is a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any.
Wait, Your Honor?
Yes, Mr. Wright.
What about my cross-examination?
Fuck this game!
What about my cross-examination?
Fuck this fucking game! It can fuck right off!
What are you saying?
Right, you seem excited.
This game can fuck right off, okay?
What?
No.
Don't worry
Jesus
about it.
Christ. I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm. Didn't you?
Is that what you were laughing at?
Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Fay's understudy, were you not?
Refrain from personal attacks!
You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies.
How is that cowardly? That's literally.
Hey! How dare you!
Well, Mr. Wright,
Yeah, I'm
will
doing
you
it!
cross-examine the witness?
And you should probably also tell him to stop bashing my dead girlfriend.
She
I'm
was
glad-
never your girlfriend.
I'm not the only one.
Only in your imagination.
Proceed with the cross-examination! If only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to.
Well, that's pretty bitchy, but okay.
She has to have some weakness.
How are you in my thought bubbles?
Hang on, I can do this. She has to have some weakness.
Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. I'm just stretching out here for a bit.
Weakness account. Alright, how much
It was like 9 at night. I looked out of the window, you know?
Press that. She said it was right after lunch.
No, she said she checked in right after lunch.
Why did you do that? Oh, damn it, Phoenix.
No, he said he checked in. She checked in right after lunch, not That's when she saw the
Okay.
murder.
What, to the hotel?
Yeah.
Huh. Oh, go first.
Soof.
Huh? Why? Like, why what?
Why did you look out the window? Were you expecting to see something?
Oh, well, gee.
What? That's it? She can't get out of this question that easily.
I sorta, you know. I had a feeling.
Well, I have a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. Maybe I should press a little harder on this one?
I feel.
Yeah.
If we press harder, can we get a penalty?
I don't even care. Let's go.
Alright.
Let's go. I'm gonna press it like I would press those titties if she wasn't a weird cat girl. Let's see how far I can run with this. Surely you must have had a reason to look out your window at that time of night. It's not like Tokyo at night is beautiful. Wait!
I
mean, if it's a bad, like,
Objection!
office view.
Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness.
Badgering?
You insist on needling her with these trivial questions. I really don't think it should be allowed.
I think the desk slam with the sound, without the sound effects.
Oh,
The poor
shit.
girl! Yeah, that lawyer's a fuck.
Really? Order. Mr. Wright, you have been warned. That's not fucking badgering the witness.
Girl, what about poor me?
You looked out the window. What did you see next?
and then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked.
Let's take a look at the court record really
I was
quick,
just
okay?
about to say present. Let's just see what we have.
Oh, I was just going to show you guys what the court record was. We have the autopsy report, the conversation, which was about the thinker.
Well, wait. Hang on. Let's check it out real quick. Just for a second.
That was 9 a.m.
9:27 a.m. Mia, what's up? Wait. Yeah, that was 9. This is 9:20. Oh, a.m. What's up? You haven't called in a while. Actually, it's just something I want you to hold on for. Again? What is it this time? Sure. It's a clock. I made it to look like the statue of the thinker, and it tells the time. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Oh, it's not working, that's it. I had to put the clock... I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry, I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? I'll leave that one up to your imagination. See the night at night. Okay. Looking remains of a glass light stand, broken down all recognition.
The thinker,
looks like a
the
statue,
murder
it's
weapon.
actually a clock. It's not a clock.
It looks like a statue, but it's actually a clock made by Larry Butts. A wiretap found in Miss May's hotel room.
Why don't we
receipt.
know what's on that?
It's a wiretap, it's not a recorder.
Yeah.
A department store receipt with letters written in blood on the back. And floor plans, the murder scene, the Fay and Co. law offices.
Oh, we can check. Okay. Let's, is that it? Oh,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
easier to
Floor
see on the
plan.
stream. Okay, is that a broken plant? Fuck, alright. Is that the window then, with the lights coming in?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. Go back.
Nothing to quibble with there.
Yeah,
She's too unspecific. There's no details to catch her on.
I'm just trying to take everything in. So there's still papers in the statue from something. I forget what that's from. Is it from
I
this
think
case?
starting next case, we'll start like screen capping the
I was actually gonna take notes, to be honest.
Yeah, we're gonna start screen capping the court record and pinning them probably.
Okay.
I mean, we can do that
Oh,
right now if you want.
That's gonna be a lot of pins.
I saw a woman with long hair. Right, go ahead. You already said this one, right?
The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting at the defendant's chair.
Press that one, maybe? Just,
Well,
Yeah, like,
yeah.
see if,
We can
see
press
if
and
she
then
has
present
anything extra to
after.
say.
Whoosh! How do you know she was the defendant?
oh, well, you know,
I don't know!
she had a girlish physique. Women know these kinds of things.
They really don't.
Okay, I just know, okay?
Oh, this is agonizing.
There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor.
He's right.
Just
Just go with
no,
yeah,
I
he's
won't
right.
present evidence, so just say yes, he's ready. The testimony certainly does make sense. Yet everyone in the court keeps siding with her. I better not press too hard on this one.
So then, tell us what happened to the victim.
I really feel like the phone call where sisters are bonding should...
then the woman dodged to one side and ran away.
Dodge to one side. Okay, keep going.
Keep going.
Yeah.
But the girl, she caught up to her and hit her.
Press this. Hit her with what? Let's see if she knows. How do you know it was my...
Really?
My aunt? Damn it, Phoenix. She obviously fucking doesn't!
Well, gee. First off, she had a girlish physique.
What the heck?
And secondly, she was that small. Who else could it have been but her?
Yeah, no, you're right. It's fine. Yeah, it makes sense, blah blah blah.
So we have to present something.
That's only if, you actually can present me.
We'll push through through the testimony. Usually, at the end of a testimony, the defense will give thoughts on the testimony.
Okay.
So we'll full loop it.
Okay. Go ahead. Nothing really jumps out as a contradiction. There's gotta be something in there somewhere. Gavin, is that how it is? Does there have to be something in there somewhere?
I mean, usually?
Okay. Maybe I'd better just press her on the facts a bit.
I'll put it this way. If it is an odd testimony, or if it's, I'll use pressing as an example. Pressing is normally very safe, unless they go really far out of their way to say it's not. So this would actually be kind of one of those examples of a testimony that is a little more dangerous to press, at least when it asks you a follow-up question.
Okay.
But when it does things like that, it's really obvious.
Okay, let's hit present really quick. I want to see what I have to work with one more time. We've got the phone records, we've got shards of glass, we've got may have lived a while, we've got the statue.
Wait, did we press on the dodge thing?
I think we should definitely save the wiretap. I think the floor plan is what we're gonna want to go with here, because I do remember at the scene he was like, it's really hard to see anything from that position.
No, we didn't press that, so...
Yeah,
I would like
press the
to,
dodging.
just so we could maybe bring in the broken glass.
Yeah, okay. She dodged? Dodged what?
Well, the attack.
Please continue your testimony.
I was hoping for a direction.
Yeah. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. We already tried this. Wait, is that it? That's the end? Yeah. I saw one of being attacked.
Wait,
One
what?
is-
I'm sorry. Wait, where am I?
There's only
I don't know
four.
where I'm in the testimony. Okay, there it
There
is.
we go, that's the beginning. It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, Then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Go for it. I think I know what I want to try. The woman, dodged to one side and ran away. Go ahead. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Present the statue.
Oh, my bad. I misclicked.
I don't
Was that the
think
statue?
the statue, because they were talking about how, the statue...
It doesn't matter.
Present the statue here, you said?
Yeah, she hit her. With this? No, I've never seen that. Case one. Objection! The evidence clearly reveals the contradiction in your statement, Your Honor. Your Honor? How exactly? Oh, they don't even have special dialogue for it.
Yeah, there goes. We're getting a penalty.
You have to read it.
Right. How exactly are that evidence and the statement just now related?
They aren't, are they?
Not at all.
Not at all.
Mr. Wright, please think the facts over before making accusations.
That was a penalty. Fuck, dude. We're getting the jury against us by pressing, and we get a penalty if we present the wrong evidence? Excuse me. I don't think that won me any points with the judge. In fact, it took one away. It was very clear at the top of the screen. I don't know. This is the kind of thing that I would just, like, normally sit down and pick apart, but we're on stream, so I'm not really sure what to do. Have we pressed on everything?
I think we should present
I think
it's the floor plan. I think the floor plan is what's important.
On what?
I don't think you pressed on that one. It's currently on screen.
Alright, press on this one, and then Liz can decide which thing we're going to present the floor plan for.
I got no idea.
Well, that's the thing. We can't present anything without getting a strike, so we have to be absolutely sure. The woman with long hair, that was Mia Fey? If that's your thing. It is! Wait, so, fucking... Come on!
Sofa!
I said the one. What?
You were muted then.
You were muted all the time then.
Oh, slender, sort of. Well, some people might say pretty, if that's your thing.
It is! Your thing. My thing!
And the person attacked.
Okay, let me see the floor plan.
I get the impression that we're just gonna have to press too hard at some point.
Probably.
Alright, let's keep it going.
Yeah, good.
The one attacking her was the Mazzy girl. Let's just press on this, I forget what happened.
They were talking about how there were only 2 people on the scene. Maya and Phoenix.
Well, there was... Didn't... Wait a minute! Wait a minute! Time of death was not... No.
Wait, didn't Phoenix come in late?
Yeah, Phoenix came in late, and I was trying to think. The time of death was 9 p.m., and she might have survived for a few minutes, and she was told that she was going to meet the sister in the phone call at 9 p.m.
Yeah.
Right? So, is it possible that the meeting and the murder could have been at the same time, or is that too...
Liz,
she's describing a struggle, so it would have been later.
Liz, I like your line of thinking. Do you want to keep going with that?
Okay, so the thing is, I'm not sure where to present it. It's like, so it dodged to one side and ran away, but we don't know which direction, so we, like, I don't know where to present the floor plan.
Yeah,
but
that's what I was
I just remember he was like, huh, it's weird that she can see, like, she probably can't see very much of Mia from there.
I wanted to see the floor plan mainly to see if there was a way she could have died. Like, I was mainly just looking at the window to see if but like,
okay, so wait, so at the, okay, so go back to the beginning. Does she say where she...
All the
Go
shit
to the
that's not
one
over
where-
is on the left side of the screen, or the left side past where the window could see, right?
I looked out the window. I saw a woman with long brown hair being attacked, sitting in the defendant's when attacking her. The woman dodged to one side and ran away. That girl, she caught up to her and she hit her.
Yeah, present the floor plan on this. The window can only see the
this
center
one
of the room.
or that one?
Any consensus?
That one, she would have seen her dodging to one side and running away.
Okay,
Look at the floor plan again. It shows it video game style where the window can see. So if Nia quote unquote ran away, she not only would have been out of the pink chick's view, but she wouldn't be in front of the window anymore.
Alright,
Yeah.
let's present it then.
Objection! Your Honor, the statement contradicts the evidence.
Oh boy.
Objection overruled.
So it's the next one.
Do I have, oh, that's my life. Oh, we've got plenty of life, actually. Oops, that didn't go so well.
It's taking 2 at a time.
Yeah,
there you go,
that's
so
fine.
present
We
on
still
that
have
one.
3 more things to...
Oops.
I really...
There we go.
Your Honor,
Oh,
that
wait, no.
statement contradicts this evidence. No, it's not right until the music stops.
What the? Well, the way we fucking present
really?
it.
Objection
You could
overruled.
put it at the very beginning where she said she looked out her window and saw stuff happening.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
Gavin,
Hey.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Did you say you liked the line of thinking because you were trying to give us a hint, or did you just say it because you liked it?
I thought I was giving you a hint. I'll put it that way.
It's
I really want to present the phone call and the meeting.
I think we should take this to... Hold on. I think we should
Switch
start
chat.
pressing her.
What the fuck? Press her? Yeah. We should press it. I can't remember on what. Why did you do that? Huh? Why? We already pressed her on this, and it was the bad idea.
so press
No,
harder.
we already pressed harder on this one.
No, we already pressed on this, and the court hated us.
No, we didn't press harder though.
We did
Yeah,
on
we
that
did.
one.
We did. Oh, I didn't. Yeah.
The woman dodged to one side. Dodge? Dodged what? The attack. That girl, she caught up and she hit her! How did you know it was that client? Because she was a little girl. She has a point, but I question your testimony. Yeah, this is the one that we ran away from earlier.
Yeah.
Hold on a minute! That testimony stinks! Sofa strangle
Sofa.
you. This is my moment.
What? What?
Miss May, I'm willing to bet that. What's the difference?
Saw nothing. I don't
what
like
is
either
that?
of these options, so
Twitch
I
chat.
elect to say that it is not my fault if we get it wrong.
Twitch
I said
wait,
lie.
how many of us? Are we all in Twitch chat?
Yeah.
Okay, it's just all of us and Rom who's probably doing something else, so I'm just gonna flip a coin.
What?
Oh boy. Hey Gavin.
If you're
look
arguing
at
that
you.
she shouldn't have been able to see it because of the window, then I would say she saw nothing.
To the window, to the wall. You saw nothing. Let's go. Did you really see the defendant at all?
Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this?
I'll tell you what the meaning is.
Yes. What is the meaning? Somebody tell me, because I'm clueless.
He must have said it. Go ahead.
You're cutting out stuff.
Okay.
Darn.
If you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. Oh, that's true. What a weird.
Oh.
There we
Exclamation point.
Oh god, there we go with the
I
fucking face.
twitch.
No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis, except her.
She's a
You
fucking
shaming
nerd.
your own client?
And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. How about mention the fact that they're baggy and would conceal her body, but okay. However, witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. Wow. The testimony is bogus. That's...
But...
I don't feel bad about not picking up on it anymore.
Why would they?
Yes, we do.
What we do what,
Suppose
Judge?
this getting arrested like right afterwards.
So, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder.
She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And she did and so did Detective Gumshoe. Kabish. What do you say to that, Miss May?
Rar. Oh my god. Rar XD. What are you trying to say, you lead lawyer?
Oh, whoa.
I saw what I saw.
Not at the pudding pad.
Soph, did you think all the trifling little details were necessary?
Darling?
Darling.
Miss May, you're ruining my nap. The court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony.
Is it weird that I find her eyes more disconcerting when they're in the circles than when they are at the slits?
I'm
okay,
sorry, Your
the
Honor.
biggest
I'll
thing for
be
me
a
is
good
just
girl. I
behavior.
promise. Wing.
Cleared of all charges?
Yeah.
I mean, she doesn't have any charges like yesterday. Okay. Your testimony again, if you would.
Damn, I almost had her. Well, shit. Okay, so can we do the same thing again, but pick the thing that doesn't involve appearance? Oh, okay, cool. Go, Soph.
Soph?
Sofa.
Alright, time to leave
Who's
and
on?
Pouring a
Mike.
glass of tea, please. I just want some tea. Please go on without me.
Wait, what?
There we go. Now's
victim-
when we get
the woman
to
Just give me a
dodged
second. I'll be right
We'll
back.
get to use the floor plan somewhere.
The woman dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. And then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock. The kind of statuey clock. The thinker, I think. Yeah, well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you? XD.
Fucking say it. Fucking say it. Set a time. Nope, but she said it was a clock. It's over. It's fucking over.
I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Would have put me right to sleep. Please begin the cross-examination.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, you can tell the witness is lying because her voice changed so much.
Beep.
Okay,
see
so
everything,
obviously,
okay.
don't bother with that one.
Skip to the part where she says...
Ran
it's
off to the
thing.
right. Next one. Girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. Next one.
She hit her with that
She
weapon.
hit her with
I
that
saw
weapon.
it.
I saw it.
did.
I did. Okay, present.
That clock.
That
the
clock!
statuey
Present the
clock.
fucking statue, Gavin!
I think.
Okay, so go back one and press just to see what she says.
Then she hit her with the weapon. I saw it. I did.
Hold it! Where did this weapon come from?
Really?
She
This
picked
game
it up
is so
from the
stupid
desk.
sometimes. I see. What sort of weapon was it?
That clock, the kind of statuey thing, the thinker, I think.
Present the thing. She doesn't fucking know it's a clock. It was made by Larry Betts.
No, it says looks like a statue, but it's actually a clock made by Larry Betts. So
It's
they
not a
don't-
clock.
Yeah,
She took
Like
the
a
clockwork
statue.
pieces out of it.
that kind of statue clock.
How
Yeah,
do you
okay,
know?
but
Where
no,
how
don't
do you know
present
that?
because you're gonna get penalized.
How do
I
you know
don't
that?
care! Present the statue clock. What are you doing?
Press it
Yeah.
first, maybe? I don't know.
Well,
Listen, how is she gonna fucking know it's a clock from across the entire balcony and she's never seen it before?
Oh, well, because someone's gonna find something
They
for
called
it.
it a statue in the
Right,
court
what are you
record. She
saying?
doesn't know it's a clock. Present it. What are you doing?
you're presenting the clock here, right?
Yes. The not
Oh.
clock. It's a statue. Time to press and squeeze. Present that statue, baby. Objection! Miss May! What you said just now was quite revealing.
Ooh. Revealing? Ooh, you'd like that, wouldn't you, naughty lawyer?
I sure fucking wouldn't! You just said that this statue of the thinker was a clock! But there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it.
I'm back.
Another person in the same position as you recently called this a clock, too. And he was found guilty of murder.
Order. Order.
Miss May, can you explain how you know this is a clock? Objection, this ass!
That was highly unprofessional. The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns.
Bullshit!
Yeah, of
No,
course.
I fucking won't. No, I won't.
You will
Say
withdraw your question, Mr.
No.
Wright.
Objection! But questions are all I have, Your Honor. Oh, what a line! And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before!
I believe you mean a murderer in the
Well,
singular,
what?
because you have had exactly one case in your life.
Hey, shut the fuck up. Sustained!
Objection
Yeah,
sustained.
fucking sustained, dude.
You may continue to question the witness.
Phoenix White does an air swoosh to the courtroom. Phew, that was close.
Mr. Wright, are you T-posting on me?
If you stopped me there, the trial would be over.
Huh? What? So what happens now?
What happens now is you answer my question. Did you know it was a clock?
What? That's because I heard it.
Ah!
Yes, I heard it see the time.
So, you've been to the law offices of Fay & Co. Get fucking cornered,
No,
idiot!
I didn't say that.
Ironically, I think
why would I go there?
I'm pretty sure the name of this song is Cornered. But continue.
I heard it from my hotel room.
I feel like that he deserves a question mark on the end.
Fay & Co., where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel.
You
You
idiot!
could easily have heard the clock.
Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied?
Not yet, Your Honor. I play Pot of Greed, which allows me to draw 3 additional cards! No, I'm not satisfied
She couldn't have heard it.
because
No, it couldn't have rung. It couldn't have rung.
either one, it's fine.
It
couldn't have rung.
wrong, it's fine. Your Honor, members of the court, it is inconceivable that the clock in question rang.
It's empty.
It's empty.
It is empty. That clock is missing its clockwork!
So really, it's just a statue at this point. How could you possibly?
I'm glad you asked. Just take a look right now.
Oh.
Oh! See anything interesting, Your Honor?
It is as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Mr. Wright,
What's up?
would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this?
I would literally cream my pants to do so. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big, fat-tittied liar.
Only big fat is my titties.
Well, Miss May?
More like this, man.
Tisk tisk.
Tisk tisk.
I'm fucking Joseph Joestar right now. I know what he's gonna say.
Yeah, he's gonna say, how do you know it was on the day of the crime? Huh?
He knew the clock was empty. Somehow, he knew.
I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clock
And we have...
If it's after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction.
Haha, idiot! You fool! Buffoon!
You absolute pancake!
Kaegan, I'm sorry we had to take you on just to absolutely obliterate you this way.
Okay, well, I missed my line because, my
I
clock might
thought
have
that
been
was your line.
after she heard it. Who, like, that means that
And that
someone...
is exactly what happened, Your Honor.
Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed?
Boy, Your Honor, do I have a phone with a bunny keychain on it for you?
Impossible, of course.
I have proof.
What?
Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. On my phone! And now I'll show you the proof you like so much.
Oh.
The evidence that proves the clockwork was removed is the phone call.
I think it's the wiretap.
What? No,
What?
it's the phone call that says she removed the clockwork. Take a look at this. I get now that you were joking, Liz. But in the moment, I honestly was not trying to.
That's
You
a very kawaii cell phone.
You took Connor off his high for just a moment.
You have a girly phone. Yeah. Soph isn't doing it.
Ooh, you have a girly phone.
Nice one. Wait, this isn't my phone. And then someone's like, so you stole it! And the court just immediately turns over.
You found the real criminal here.
Listen. This is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder.
Order.
I'd like a large fry.
The defendant's cell phone?
Jesus Christ, he looks like a
This
fucking
wasn't brought to my
gremlin.
attention.
Damn straight it wasn't. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it.
Oh, it's even more funny because fucking Phoenix stole it from Gumshoe.
He looks like a goddamn
Detective
gremlin.
better remember he's up for evaluations.
I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. Beep beep. Alright, this is you and you, Liz. Let's go.
Yeah. So you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then? If you could. I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out, sorry.
September 5th, 9:27 a.m.
Beep.
Oh god, that was loud.
Yeah, that was pretty bad. Your Honor. I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the time the witness even arrived at her hotel.
Macabre.
Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know the weapon was a clock?
Well, isn't it obvious?
No!
I saw that clock before. What's the? Oh, you fucking idiot! What store is it again? I go to so many.
Idiot!
Oops, I forgot. Boing.
So the witness had seen it before. That would make sense, because I'm a fucking idiot who can't remember that this was proven to be made by somebody in the last one.
He didn't know that,
Yeah.
actually, the judge.
Oh yeah, no, that we learned that after the case.
Does the defense have any objections? You know what, Gavin? I think I do have an objection. No, you know what? Never mind, I don't have an objection, I'm so sorry. Oh, fine. The witness claims she had seen it before. But this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to the court.
Well then, let's see it.
Indeed.
Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness had not seen the clock before.
I guess
Just
just
the
the
statue
clock.
again, right?
It says it's
Yeah.
made by Larry Bud.
Take that! It's simple. This clock was never in any store, ever.
Well, what?
A friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in the world. And the one that isn't here is in police custody.
Impossible. Everything is sold in stores.
Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better experience.
Oh, yeah.
Sick burn!
That'll cost you 10 to 20 years in prison.
Cash or credit?
Excuse me, it's not on sale today.
Phoenix Wright,
Cash or
but
credit.
let's play Phoenix Wright, but every time someone should go to jail for perjury, we take a shot.
We'd all be dead in the gutter.
You have to make these sounds.
Whoa! Holy! Ugh.
Oh, her heart turned upside down.
Deal. What was that Burger God at?
You thought it was April May, but it was me! Dio!
That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? Mommy. She did it and she should die for it!
This is really good, so.
Okay, I think that woke up the judge.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Jesus
I'm not gonna be
Christ.
content with
Boner.
this until Liz has an actual gavel.
This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm.
What was that, Keegan?
I won't be content with this until Liz has an actual gavel.
Oh?
You don't want that
Oh,
because
oh,
I don't
oh,
have a
yeah.
desk near me.
Hang on. Pause for just a second, Soph. Keegan, one more time until Liz has the what?
That's it, an actual gavel.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so chat, what we need is for you to do a fundraiser and just send me a gavel.
Literally, Rom is the chat. For the
I
record.
know.
Hey.
Rom, send me a gavel, please.
And
One
YouTube.
of those squeaky ones.
Yeah, and YouTube.
Don't talk shit about
Alright.
my 5 viewers. I love all of them.
Thank you, Soph. Thank you, Gavin, for loving all of us.
4 of them are us.
Did I, lose it? I guess I did. Wait.
Scary.
What? Miss May, let me ask. How the fuck did that heart turn upside down on your costume?
Yeah.
Whoa!
Totally looks like a fucking ginger character.
That's so fucking creepy.
I think I missed it.
Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Cause I sure as hell do.
Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because...
Heard about it. Oh, here we go. This is the wiretap.
You held it.
No.
No, you'd heard about it.
What
Through
do
the
you mean,
wiretap.
heard about it?
Heard about it through the wiretap. Heard the phone call through the wiretap.
What phone call?
The phone call that we just listened to. They overheard that on a phone. They tapped her phone, so they heard that and knew to they knew where the evidence was.
I thought a
that it was a
wiretap
clock.
was worn on your person.
No,
No,
a
it's a
wiretap
phone
is
wiretap.
what you
You're talking
use-
about a wire.
Oh. Then yeah, the second one. The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock.
She heard,
Yes, Your Honor. With her ears!
as opposed to her tits.
Yeah, what? What?
I mean her
There is no
eyes.
other way she could have known the finger was a clock.
Her eyes are up there.
And I can show you the proof.
Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then.
Proof parade!
Show me the evidence. Show me evidence proving that the witnesses had heard the murder weapon was a clock.
Yeah, hit that.
Shattered
that
glass.
Yeah, shattered glass. Go for it.
Yeah, no,
If you fucking hit that,
Wire-
I will kill you.
Wiretap.
Thank you. Take that! Have a look at this! I stole it!
Huh? That?
I found this in Miss May's room. Gobble, gobble, gobble.
Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what you were doing in Miss May's room.
No!
It was a panty raid.
Miss April May? More like Miss April Gay! Got him! You were trapping.
Ooh.
You were tapping the victim, Miss Mia Faye's phone, were you not?
Objection! Your Honor, this is irrelevant.
Bitch!
I'm not entirely sure that it is. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap.
It's hobbyist equipment, really. Come on. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone?
Absolutely.
Even if that was the case, which it's not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Oh my goodness.
We already presented this!
I think not!
Oh yeah? I think I can! It's simple!
What?
Here's my proof!
The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is...
That's really nice that the judge says that. Yeah, the same phone conversation, right?
Yeah.
Phoenix.
The only two pieces of evidence we've used in this entire case. Yeah, the clock isn't talking right now.
Yep.
It's neither the statute nor the thing. Present that shit. Take that! I present the defendant's cell phone!
This shit again?
Yeah. What?
Yes.
What
We're
Edgeworth
saying
really
that.
said is, are you sure you found that in her room?
Boring.
Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim!
Beep. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to for me. Again? What's it this time? It's a
These
clock.
nuts. Sorry.
That would make that a whole lot better. It's made to look like that statue, the Thinker, and it tells you the time.
Miss April May. You used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the Thinker was a clock. Am I wrong?
I...
Objection! Your Honor, this is ridiculous.
I'll never get over the desk slam.
Your Honor, Look at the witness' face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Oh my god!
That's
Bitch,
all he
listen,
said.
did you tap her phone? Come on. You can tell me. I'm the judge.
She was tapping that ass. Hey.
Oh!
Ellipses.
Thanks.
Miss May.
Shut up, all of you! You lawyer!
My career is going down the
Not
toilet.
fair. All of you are ganging up on me. I'm the bad girl. Is that it? Is that it?
That did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. Now to deal the final blow.
Why the what?
Phoenix leaps on the table and drop kicks April May off of his defender.
Why? I would say just why the wiretap.
You did.
I'd say why the wiretap. Because
I don't think she did it. Like,
she didn't.
I think
Do
she
it.
fucking did it.
I don't
No,
think she did.
like,
we know
Phoenix would've gotten
we
her.
know she
like, how
didn't
would she
do
have
it. We know it
escaped?
was
Through
the
window?
we
They're
know
on,
it was
like,
the guy.
They're on, like, the 5th floor.
What do you mean? All she has to do is leave.
Yeah, no, but the thing is, we know that it wasn't her because it was the other guy
What? Which other guy?
that we heard at the beginning.
I don't remember there being another guy.
Basically,
the
there was
cutscene.
Yeah.
The cutscene.
there was a
Beginning of the
cutscene
case.
where we actually saw the moments before her death. So why the wiretap?
Right.
I'd say
I just don't remember the guy in it. That's fine.
Yeah.
Click the other wiretap. I really want her to. have done
she's
it
an
or something.
accomplice that was used to frame Maya.
Why did you tap her phone, man? Or I meant April May. Answer the question.
Do I have to?
Nah, you can go home.
Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't to be tapping irrelevant?
She's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say.
Don't associate me with her anymore.
Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. That's gross. You had a vibrator right there in the drawer. I hardly call that irrelevant.
Well, this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice. He has a point.
I am the underdog.
Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped her phone?
I'd like to see her pull that off. More importantly, I'd like to see her
Lawyer, I
keep all
saw
of that on.
evil grin. You're probably thinking, I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you?
Damn, she's good. She's not.
Well, you're not the first man who's thought of that. And of course I can, and will.
You can't be serious. No way.
Well, I say way. Oh, and I assure you I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer.
Alright.
Huh. Okay, so the killing happened at around 9 o'clock at night, right? Why, yesterday I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy. Humongous dick.
Room service?
Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know? Like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts, and then you just have regular cold coffee.
Wrong, but okay. Iced coffee?
Think I'm making this up? As the bellboy.
What?
Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder.
We didn't say she was.
Okay, so basically, we can pick either option and it'll always go to the same place. So,
Maybe.
where does that leave us?
Yeah, that's completely irrelevant. She was still tapping the phone. I don't get it.
It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit murder.
Except that we have, like, ample reason to doubt her testimony now because she was tapping the fucking victim's phone?
I mean, this
You're
is
going
like...
to let her just walk away.
Well,
This world is full of idiots!
There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow. I wonder if
Well, does the defense have anything to say?
well, think of something. Yes! Oh, thank fucking goodness, call the bellboy as a witness. Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you, Phoenix Wright designers.
Yeah,
I'd
and
like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it.
I think he's second quite low enough already.
I don't give a shit!
Objection! I object to calling the bellboy.
You can't! Why? What's your reason?
Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing.
So fucking what?
However, if you agree to one condition, I will consent to calling the witness.
I don't care! Condition?
If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy,
Oh, come on.
then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus she is innocent.
I don't think she was the killer.
And thereby you must also accept the verdict of guilty from Miss Maya Fey. That is my condition.
I really
Well,
think...
it's really fucking stupid.
That's-
It was.
this is not how being a lawyer works!
I really don't remember there being it showing the figure that killed Maya. I really do think it was this chick.
No, she's an
Go-
accomplice who was being used to frame Maya.
someone
Well,
go
then-
someone go lick the VOD that's on my YouTube channel.
Okay. I better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? Yeah, except fuck giving up.
Now give up. This
Alright,
is a universe of idiots.
I've got nothing to lose, except for everything! Understood! I accept the condition!
Fell right into my trap.
Oh no, my trap! His trap!
You just activated my trap card!
Uh-oh! Did he just say that out loud to the courtroom?
Yes, he did. Very well.
Joke's on you, I've had you guys playing Duel Monsters this entire time.
Court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. Cause here's the thing. Having a perfect record is actually idiotic. Because it's like every single person he's ever prosecuted has been guilty.
Can I?
No.
Let me talk about that real quick. So Phoenix Wright obviously is a Japanese game, and it's a commentary on the Japanese legal system. Because in the Japanese legal system, I think 95% of courts that go to trial are found guilty. So like Phoenix
Really?
Wright, like culturally, from a Japanese developer, is this like, for us it's like a pretty standard, lawyer puzzle game, But in Japan, it's also like a really strong commentary on how these ridiculous defenses eventually work.
That's really cool.
That should actually give a little bit of context to it too.
The entire scene where it actually shows Mia getting attacked is literally just a shot of her with action lines around it. There's absolutely no indication
At the very end,
of any defining traits about the killer, and the killer says "ho-oh," just like
they show his face at the end of the cutscene.
What? I'm now okay. Now, Miss
I
May,
believe we're ready for the witness.
Do you know what he was like fantastic.
He certainly does look like a bellboy. Dumbass
Yes,
comments as
sir.
well.
Who has the fucking tea?
I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service.
That tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, please just put it right in front of me. Like,
Of
just right
course,
there. I want those cookies.
Of course, Judge. Very good, sir. And here's your tea and crumpets.
Thank you.
I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel, not to be confused with the Gatorade Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 o'clock in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 o'clock on the dot, sir. I brought her at precisely the requested time, of course. How did you get that photo? And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself.
I see. The defense maybe it is cross-examination and
Y'all were right. There's like 10 frames of a guy with squiggly hair. Right. I'm ready. I'll all float on okay. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, etc., etc., etc. That's it.
Ooh, the music picked up. I'm the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations.
Cool.
Yep.
I believe I received the call after 8 o'clock in the evening from our guest, Miss May.
Sorry.
Press.
Yeah. Are you sure it was Miss May on the phone?
Absolutely, sir.
How can you be so certain?
I checked Miss May in personally, sir. Not only did I see her in all her stunning radiance, but I also heard her voice. And then I saw them, and I... The point being, I remember her quite well, sir.
Okay. Right, yeah.
Yep, not
He
bad.
checked her in with the coffee, and then the coffee
I saw there.
is gonna melt.
She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 o'clock on the dot, sir.
Okay.
Press.
No, why?
Well, I mean, press like it's
That's
just
a
like
very convenient alibi.
yeah.
9 on the dot, you say?
Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on the TV and wished to drink after she finished, sir.
9 o'clock, the time of the murder.
I brought to
Who
her
drinks coffee at 9 at night?
precisely the requested time, of course.
I have some friends.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah, keep going. Gavin.
And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself.
I kind of was paying attention to the last VOD, so I didn't
So-
quite pick up the testimony.
If she was at the door getting her coffee at 9, how did she also see the murder at 9?
yeah.
Sure. All right. Yeah. Let's press that particular detail. That you got it right on the dot.
We'll go in commentary though. I already.
That's fine. That's fine.
yeah, go
Circle back. This bellboy wouldn't have any reason to lie, but I have to find something to use in his testimony. One more time, I'll press him until he spills the beans or his tea.
I'm the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations.
Sure. Skip ahead to when he delivers it exactly at the request.
Okay. This one?
Press that. Hold it! Precisely 9, then.
Precisely, exactly, and most definitely, sir. 9 p.m.
How can you be so sure? You're fucking banking on this
Miss
being
May
sure,
was
buddy.
quite insistent that it be brought then. Oh, bellboy, tee-hee, I like iced coffee at exactly 9. Something like
Cool
that,
guy.
sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door at the crack of 9 o'clock, sir.
Why would she be so particular about the time? Kaegan got it.
And
Okay,
I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself.
Who are we? Okay, let's go back
Go back
and
to
check the. No. One more forward. Yeah. There. What can we present?
Nothing.
Wait. If we finish with, can we finish with him and go back to her, and be
No,
like,
I think we've moved on to his testimony because we have to get something
have to
out of
solve
his
his
testimony.
okay.
Um,
I brought
You
it
know,
to exactly
just-
at the request of time. Okay, present the part where the murder is at 9 a.m. or 9 p.m.
we have 2 strikes left.
I mean, we have a save, it doesn't matter, but...
Eh.
Where does it?
I think that... I actually don't remember exactly, obviously, but...
It was on the court record. Yeah.
I think that if your hint at the end of the testimony says to press, we should press until it becomes obvious.
Mhm.
Okay. So press the last one. Then. You haven't pressed it.
My accuracy
it's
is
fine.
poor.
Isn't there a key
You can just hit
bind for
Q.
that?
There is.
You are sure it was Miss April May herself?
Absolutely, sir.
Absolutely. SO.
Yes, sir.
Significant other.
As in
You're in
so
cahoots.
very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine, an endearing character trait, you could so say.
How come you're so very certain?
Well, when I brought the room service, sir, she, the guest, sir, favored me with, an embarrasser, sir.
Embrasser. I don't know.
Did you just say-
French.
Oh, did I
Oh,
say embarrasser?
Embrasser. Is that French for embrace? I thought she was saying he gave her a boner.
It's French for kiss, sir, but not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek. I feel uncultured.
Why would she have done that?
I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never, ever forget, sir.
Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. ... It's no good. There's nothing here. Is that it?
Tisk tisk. Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here.
It was a bit tedious. I ran out of cookies like 5 minutes in. The witness may leave the stand.
Can't let this happen, can I? I mean,
For
I want to
Kemp?
go back to her because look at all the truth he gave. I don't.
Yeah, but we have to get something from his, from the deal we made.
We don't have to. We don't know what we have to do. It's constantly turning that over.
We made the deal
Protest,
like if we
Gavin.
couldn't get something from his testimony.
Wait. Wait. Please wait.
Yes? Does the defense have something to add?
One last question. Let me ask one last question.
Objection! Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough.
Now, Mr. Edgeworth. Alright, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question, that's all, and then you legally have to change your name to Mr. Wrong.
Oh yeah.
Alright, it's gonna make me pick the question, isn't it? This is really it now. It's my last chance. What do I ask him about? Oh lord.
Fucking God.
Okay.
Mr. Wright, saving before a critical decision is hardly in good sport.
Room service, wink wonk.
Okay. Check-in. Her check-in was at 8 p.m. She asked for the coffee at 9.
Check-in
For the
was
coffee slightly after.
check-in wasn't 8 p.m. It was after,
It was after
lunch.
lunch.
Is what she said, and she'd have no reason to lie about that.
Room service.
Probably.
She was delivered the room service at exactly 9 p.m. Or was she? Question mark. I hope that she was. That would be helpful. And
I think she was.
Wait a minute. Yeah, what didn't he say he was making the bed when we ran into him for the wiretap?
Yes.
Oy vey.
That's just. I mean, if we ask the wrong question, we gotta save. We can go back.
I hate that though. I've done a pretty good job of getting it right the first time. I really want to get this.
Well, Mr. Wrong?
Sure. We've already asked him so many questions about room service, but that
Let's go with. Flip a coin.
You know what, Gavin?
A
Yes.
3-sided coin.
Bed making.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Does everyone else consent to this?
I'll
I mean,
take
I'll
it.
win, so I'm fine with it.
Bed making.
Yep. Nope. Wrong choice.
Tell me about making beds that day.
I was wondering what you were going to ask, but bed making a new low.
No, Mr. Edgeworth. Some of us have some weird kinks.
Yes, well, it was quite like any other day's bed making. I changed the sheets, the pillowcases, and then I proceeded to make the bed. I had to bring pillows for two, of course, but they're quite light, you see.
I see. Thank you. Aw,
Pillows
damn
for
it.
2.
Pillows. For 2! Bellboy! What did you just say?
Eh? Yes, pillows are light, sir.
Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Was someone else staying in Miss May's room?
Objection! I object. That was objectionable.
New low, Edgeworth. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question.
You fucking idiot.
Yes, I see.
Why did you not mention this in your testimony?
Well, sir, if you didn't ask.
Nice try.
Was it though?
That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention.
Yes, quite. Indeed. It was the, good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... He asked me not to mention if I wasn't specifically asked, sir.
You fool!
He looks like a fucking gremlin when he's upset. I love it so much.
I've done it. I've won. What? That was it? That was all it took? Oh, okay, good. I thought it was going to be the post log. Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Then, when you brought the room service, you didn't see that man in the room?
That's right, sir.
Your Honor! We have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth?
And who, Mr. Wright? Who is this other person?
Simple! It was...
The man with Miss May.
The man with Miss May.
He was the bellboy!
The man who checked in with Miss May. Your Honor. As has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder.
My, what a convenient little setup. But it's too...
It's never too late for justice! I suppose you'd like it though, wouldn't you? I can't slam my hands this many times, this disc hurts. After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court.
Oh. Upstart. Amateur. These accusations are ludicrous.
Clap. Our slamming our hands on the table is louder than his gavel hitting the podium.
As it
The
should
court
be.
acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully.
Oh, now we gotta investigate more.
Am I understood, Edgeworth?
Yes. Yes, Your Honor.
That is all today for the trial of Maya Fey.
Good rhyme, Your Honor.
Court is adjourned. Edgeworth,
Actually, Your
suck
Honor,
it up, Buttercup.
I just realized that I made more work to myself, and I'd like to rescind everything.
My face
7th,
guilty.
2:24 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1.
This is the wrap up for the day.
All right.
You were amazing in there.
Yeah, I won't. I know, wasn't I? Really?
I think I might be your newest fan.
Oh, I was just doing my job, you know.
Why is that in quotes?
Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too.
Because he was also
Yes,
dating
he
her
was.
sister. Huh?
That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling, the lip.
Something that much.
It sent shivers up my spine.
Maya and Simi should meet. They both are into goblins. If you say so. I wouldn't fuck it.
So, what happens with me?
You die.
Do I get to go home now?
Well... No, I don't think so. Not yet.
I see.
But I got a great lead in today's trial.
A lead?
Yeah, it's what you put on a dog. That man with Miss May, he's the key. Like what you put in a door.
Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that anyway?
I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work on everywhere, like they did on your sister. She's probably at the detention center right now. I may have to go down on her later. Down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed.
Yes, sir!
I'm going to find out more about this man.
Do you think he was the one who...
Maybe so.
Sis.
Don't worry, I'll find it by tomorrow. I promise.
I'm counting on you!
I'm counting on my fingers. I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record.
The victim
May testimony.
The victim
go ahead.
dodged an attack and then ran to the right, but was caught and struck.
I don't know how much good.
Wait,
this
there's no fucking way. There's no fucking way she ran to the right. There was a fucking lantern that fell to the left.
Well, there was a lantern and she broke it. Right.
We'll just we pull out the floor plan for that, I guess.
Yeah. I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to set her free.
To be continued.